The answer to that question is no. No, the answer, I don't really know any Filipino singers, although I'd like to. So if anyone has an idea, then maybe you should get in touch with me and we could do a song.
Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in once again here with me, Thea Astley, on another episode of Behind the Song, a Kapuso exclusive. Today is indeed a very, very special episode here on our pod. It is not very often that we get the chance to have such massive international artists here on the show. So when we do get the opportunity, such as now, it truly is a very special occasion. Today we have American pop singer-songwriter from New York, known to have written tracks for the likes of Rihanna, Christina Aguilera, and the Backstreet Boys. Notable for her song Lost on You with 430 million views on YouTube. She released a single last October 8, 2021 titled Angels. Please join me in welcoming LP.
Hi, thank you so much for saying yes to us and for being here on the pod.
What's up? Nice to see you too.
All right, well, I'll just jump right into my first question. It's a little bit vague, so I will let you interpret it however way you see fit. If you could tell us more about yourself, let us get to know you, and maybe give a background on how you got into songwriting.
Well, I had, I was an artist and I had a lot of record deals. I had two big record deals on the Def Jam and Universal from like 2006 to 2009. And no records ever came out, but I wrote so many songs, and one of those songs was picked for the Backstreet Boys. Then I got a publishing deal to write for other people exclusively, and I thought I was just going to be a writer. And then I kept writing for myself, though, and I suddenly found myself with another major label deal with Warner Brothers, and started writing songs, and got someplace there, like indie level, super cool, like stuff with a record called Forever For Now that had a song called Into the Wild that got a big commercial and stuff like that. Then I got dropped when I played them my new stuff, which was this song called Lost on You and a song called Strange in Muddy Waters. I got signed by an indie label. Lost on You got licensed to these different countries outside of the US, and it was a big hit. And I started just spreading all over the place, and here I am. Yeah.
So how did you end up writing for singers like Rihanna, Christina Aguilera, Celine Dion, and the Backstreet Boys? And maybe also tell us what that experience was like.
Well, I didn't, most of the songs that I write for other people are, they're picked by those people's people. Not really, I haven't sat down and written with them, really. I just wrote the song, and they hear it, or like in Celine Dion's case, the most recent one, she heard my stuff. She heard Lost on You, and then was like, "Oh, I want to write with her." And then my song got, she picked that out of a bunch of my songs.
Well, moving to your latest single, Angels, could you tell us more about that? What's the story of the song, and I guess the inspiration behind it?
I mean, that song felt like it was written already in my head. It's like I definitely believe that most of us have angels looking out for us. I know it sounds a little bit like, hippy dippy or whatever, but I don't know. I just feel like there's definitely forces at work in the universe helping us, warning us, keeping us safe sometimes. And I just ran with that feeling, and it just felt good. I don't know. The song kind of is pretty self-explanatory.
So with Angels, how did you come up with the lyrics and the melody of the song? And maybe how long did that process take until the song was ready to be recorded?
That song happened quick. I was like a lot of my songs, just for like 1 or 2 days, me and my co-writers and producer Nate Campany and Kyle Shear, I had this title Angels. I had a concept I wanted to talk about, but I knew as soon as I got there, it was gonna flow, and it did. We just sat down. We were hashing out some chords. Nate on guitar, me a little bit on ukulele, and we were I don't know, we were just listening to a bunch of '90s music, and I think that kind of that style of the vibe kind of snuck into that song, and And I don't know, those melodies just came flying out. Like I said, it was just like a very natural kind of, just felt like it's just flying all of a sudden.
I'd also like to know, are there any Filipino singers that you would want to work with, you would want to collaborate with in the future?
The answer to that question is no. No, the answer, I don't really know any Filipino singers, although I'd like to. So if anyone has an idea, then maybe you should get in touch with me and we could do a song.
But also, speaking of Filipino singers, do you have any plans on visiting Manila in the near future? And if you do have plans, what are you looking forward to when you come here?
I am totally looking forward to coming to Manila. I haven't really done much touring in Asia at all. I played one Summer Sonic Festival quite a few years ago, and that's it. So I am ready and willing, and I just I hope that I get to do a show there and see if anybody wants to hear it.
Well, we are very much excited for that. But in the meantime, while you can't come here yet, maybe you could give us a little bit of a sample of your latest single, Angels.
Oh, like a sample? Like you want me to sing a little bit? Like, how do I reach you? What's underneath you? Keep it real safe and sound. But when I'm chasing, heart's racing. When you're around, it feels like angels over me. That's all I got.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you again for saying yes to us and for being here on the pod. We are truly, truly excited to have you perform live here in Manila once it's possible again. Thank you so much as well to all of our Behind the Song listeners and viewers for tuning in. Hope to see you guys again next week here with me, Thea Astley, on another episode of Behind the Song, a Kapuso exclusive.